Hi everyone, it's the video update for the October newsletter from the South Tees Wellbeing Network. I'm Richie Andrew from Public Health South Tees, and this is for about the 50 or so people that like to watch the video each month. Hope all our members are well, and thanks to our members for continuing to provide content and making good use of our website. We can see the hits that are coming in are consistently really high. So keep sharing the network, keep helping us to grow if you can. So World Mental Health Day is nearly upon us. That's coming up in exactly a week's time on the 10th of October. Links in the newsletter there to get access to the World Mental Health Foundation's resources. And also remember that you've got Action for Happiness and all the 190 odd videos they've got there for different types of briefings. So if you want to focus on staff wellbeing, the theme this year is all about mental health at work. And remembering that mental health is not an individualized issue. It can often be caused by the work. It can be down to management, it can be down to policies, it can be down to overwork, it can be down to stuff that's going on at home external to that person. It's not always a cognitive issue that's going on, which is great, which is where counselling is really helpful. But it's often not an individual issue. It's often support for practical things that are going on around that person. So my message will be trying to remember that when we're supporting people as well. There is a link there to all your wellbeing in practice benefits. So as members, our Wellbeing Network members get access to like free wellbeing tasters. There's the books of wellbeing, which we're about to update, and we'll update that for next month by the looks of it as well. So all those are there. We've updated our YouTube to include the Learning at Lunch webinar that was recorded earlier on this year for World Mental Health Day. So there's a briefing on there that you can watch, and perhaps that's a good briefing for your staff at work. Take a look at that and see if that's something that can be something of value. Some of you now, for looking at the month's articles, some of you will receive these articles I talk about. Not all of you will, depending on the choices you've made when you signed up to the network. So first one is Live Well Aware, ACT at Middlesbrough. So this is a new initiative which aims to offer flexible support to individuals who may have barriers in getting support to services to help them with addictions, whether it's drinking or gambling or drug taking. And so they're going to actually, each fortnight, they're going to start targeting a different sector. They're starting off in the education setting before then moving on to the construction industry. So they're taking a much more targeted approach towards engagement, and that's going to hopefully produce some good results. We've been approached by an organisation promoting the Physical Activity Clinical Champions, which is an initiative that offers free training for clinicians to professionals working in healthcare. It's about increasing the knowledge, skills and confidence of practicing healthcare professionals. And in the first session, Tony Martin and GP Jessica Harris will discuss the prevention and management of long-term conditions using physical activity. So that's also going to be supported by someone from Forestry England to do that briefing. That's happening on the 31st of October, and there's a sign-up link there for people interested in that. Next piece is something which is a free piece of training funded by Partners in Care and Health. And this is actually for anyone who works with people with mental health challenges. So if you're supporting people in social care, health, or the voluntary and community support enterprise sector, then this is free training on the 19th of November from 9:30 to 2:30 and on the 15th of January from 9:30 till 2:30. So it's interactive training, it's online, and it's to develop the confidence, knowledge and skills of frontline staff to take a more holistic and psychosocial focused approach to assessment, particularly, and to care planning. So assessment and care planning for those working with those with mental health across South Tees. Link to book your spot there. Homestart having their annual celebratory lunch to do a showcase at the Trinity Centre in Middlesbrough in North Ormsby on the Thursday, the 17th of October. That's from 11:45 till 1:30. So not just a short presentation to showcase the brilliant work they've been up to helping children within the area. So there's an email address you can send details through there to sign up and find out more about that. Business in the Community is working with the local resilience forums, and they're trying to find out they want to hear from business networks locally about the key risks around emergency planning and support that might be useful to improve responses from businesses as well. So there's a survey to collect there, and if you're part of a business network or if you're a business yourself, please take part in that and let them know. And then lastly, of the articles this month, it's your views of the North East Ambulance Service. So if you are someone or know people who have made use of ambulances or paramedics, patient support, transport, or 999 call handling, or NHS treble 1. They're interested in your views whether you've contacted North East Ambulance Service recently or not. And that's all the services that the ambulance service do run in the area. So for those who take part in that survey, there's a chance to win a £100 voucher for Love to Shop. So that's a good incentive to take part. And then lastly, we have 2 updates. One for some training. These are like 2 events that are paid for. That will be paid for events to attend. One is from a non-profit, which is Teesside Mind, and that's a mental health first aid course, 2-day training they've got available there, £275 per person, running on the 22nd and 29th of October. So if you were interested in booking a place on that, there's a link there. And then for our profit organisation, Working Wellbeing by Barber Coaching, they're organising something at Gisborough Hall called the Big Menno event, which is all about a night of education, insight, inspiration, treats, and lots of giggles, all about menopause awareness, how to support someone going through it, and especially for those experiencing it or feel like they might be. Tickets are £10 for that, and it's got the link there to that event. Below that, there's a reminder about the Health Action for Happiness monthly calendar, Optimistic October. So get that printed out, put it on the fridges at work, share it out amongst your staff teams. And then links to all the different functions on our website. So about free mental health and wellbeing training, how to find access to local services through the local directories. If you want to do your own call to action or provide your own content to the network, like the ones you've just heard about, how to do that. If you want to get in touch with other people who are doing great work locally, how to do that. Loads of information about new blogs, and you can have a read about what other work is going on through those blogs as well. And then hear about some of our network events that are coming up, or indeed watch recordings of other events that we've run in the past. Really excited to say that South Tees Wellbeing Network, as part of Public Health South Tees, is now going to be the system-facing network for South Tees Public Health. So watch this space. There's going to be a lot more information flowing through from Public Health, from across my colleagues across Public Health as well, in the next coming weeks and months. So have a great October, everyone. See the sun shining outside. Let's hope that continues throughout the week as it's meant to, and have a bit of a sunny start to October. Other than that, have a good month. Take care, everyone.